And good morning. That's how we start the day. Come on into the shop. And ta-da! Alright, let's open some windows up here. Let's see. Ah, yes. And got windows open. Let's get some more lights on in this place. Ooh, shot. Kind of empty in here. Had my dog kennel in here. Had to leave my dogs here for a little bit, so I made a kennel out of banners. Turned out pretty sweet, huh? Yeah, right. So, let's see what we got up here. Going up flights of stairs every day. Lots of flights of stairs every day. Helps keep me in shape. Yeah, otherwise I'd just be some fat sign guy. Open up. Outside. Not too bad out there today. Oh shoot. So, put our stuff down. We're gonna get booted up. We're gonna get that truck pulled in. Got a truck here waiting for us. Gonna put a grill on there today. We'll show you what that's all about. Gonna get everything warmed up here. Let's do it. Hey y'all, welcome to the show. I'm Kyle Vandenhall, owner of WrapAbility, and this is Rap Stars. Baby, rock on! Right now we're on a little bit of a classic rock shock little thing right now. Kind of getting our kicks out of the classic rocks. Gotta have a little something motivates you, keep you moving, keep it going, baby. Now here's what we got coming up here. We got this beautiful new truck. And they want this gray, all this to be the same color as this. So, that's what we're gonna work on today. Come over and look at our beautiful wall of color. People at Ford said that this right here is a very close match. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna match that. We're gonna put it on here. It's gonna be beautiful. Enjoy. Now, a clean shop is a happy shop, and I like a happy shop. So, I try to clean up after every project. Got a little wild towards the end of last week and had some snowstorms and stuff, and didn't quite get her all cleaned up. So, before we start anything today, we're gonna get this place cleaned up and feeling nice and ready to wrap, do some cool stuff, and then we'll show you how it's all about. So let's see here. Favorite little tool here, some vodka. Nope, don't drink this vodka though. Actually rubbing alcohol. But rubbing alcohol is a really long word that doesn't fit on bottles too well. So we just say it's vodka. Got that cleaned up. Let's head over here. Get us some vinyl. Roll it out. Got a bunch of vinyl here. Got that. Should go good with that. Using some of my favorite stuff. Woo-wee! I love me some Avery Dennison wrap vinyl. This stuff is amazing to work with, man. So it has very low initial tack, which is like how sticky it is when you first touch it to something. You touch it to something, and it's not just gonna be like, grab it on for dear life. No, it just kind of holds on there just for a little bit. You know, it's not gonna fall off, but it's still just hanging on. Like, you know, we're gonna hang on. We're gonna hold on to this thing. We ain't gonna fall off nowhere. But that light initial tack makes it so you can kind of pop it back and move it around a little bit, slide it around, get it in the right place. And after you get it in that right place, stretch it out, smooth it out over everything. Lays down so nice, man. All the bubbles come out, they're all gone. There ain't no bubbles in this stuff, man. And then we get it nice and stuck, and then we heat it nice and well. called post-heating at the end of the game. That's what keeps everything nice and stuck and gives that vinyl a brand new memory. Tells it, you know, this is where we gonna stay. So that's where it stays. Now I gotta measure up how much of this vinyl we're gonna need for this. And I take pretty approximate measurements. I like to have a bunch of extras all over the place. So we're gonna be doing this main big piece. We're gonna do this piece and this piece. So this big main piece goes up and in, wraps around a little bit here. I'll show you what we got. He's gonna go in and wrap around up and over a little bit, and it ends right there. So we got an end right there all the way around it. Goes into right there. Doesn't go all the way back to there. This stuff right here is different than this. This is rough black plastic. This is vinyl does not like to stick to that at all, so we ain't wrapping that. It's gonna stay black. But this part right here, this charcoal, this is gonna get wrapped burgundy. Match this truck pretty close. So I gotta measure this up, see how much we need. Top part. There's our bottom part. And here's our, oh, I might have screwed up piece. So, I'm going to clean this thing up, and then we're going to stick those on. And typically we do a 2 to 3 step cleaning process. Just kind of depends on how dirty this stuff is. This is fairly clean. It doesn't have a lot of tar or adhesive on it, which is what would make the third step. We use an adhesive remover, and tar remover would be the first thing that we use normally. If that is on there, there's none on there. That's just a little bit of dirt, a little bit of crud on there. So we're gonna start off with this little basic soap and water. Soap and water mixture. Just a little bit of Dawn dish soap and a little bit of water. Spray it off, get the dirt off of there. And then our second step is delicious. The vodka, spray it on there. It's 100% rubbing alcohol, or it's like 91% or whatever the highest mixture is you can buy. Just solid rubbing alcohol on there for that last step. Gets it so that is going to stick nice. Gets all the oils off of there and everything. So, let's start with our soap and water here. We're clean. I'm gonna go wash my hands, because this is like surgery, man. We gotta wash up, we gotta scrub up, make sure there's no dirt and oils on these things, because these are the #1 tools of the trade. You can't buy these at the store though. Gotta go with your favorite rap star to get these good ones. So, we're gonna wash up, and we're gonna wrap some. Now it's time to strap up. Get ready to rock, get ready to wrap this thing up. So, got my trusty handy dandy tool belt. Got a little bit of everything I need in there. Got some squeegees, got some picks, got some tuck tools, got scrapers, got scissors, got knives. Got a little bit of everything. That way, it's all my fingertips here. Ready to rock. Ready to go. So we got that. And we got our lamp set up here. This ain't no light. It's an infrared heat lamp. That gets hot. That gets very hot. But that helps warm up the vinyl Helps get it so that it's pliable, so we can stretch it in and around where we got to. And let's give it a try here. Got a big piece of vinyl here. One thing we like to do is start with the hard part. Get that tackled first. That way you're not frustrated at the end of everything, just getting all mad at stuff. Just tack it on there nice and lightly. I like to go cowboy, as they like to say. We're just gonna take it all off, man. Take it all off. Yeah. That's a pretty good match right there, man. I think they're gonna like that. There we go. We got it wrapped. It looks beautiful. There you go. This part trial and error. It's kind of what we do around here. Haven't done everything all the time, so as you can see, it got white. You don't want that. Went in this part really nice. With this in here, that's a deep, deep valley for it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna create a, we're gonna make a piece, probably go from here, right in there, and there. A little strip that goes around these edges in here. Have a spot in there. That's gonna make this a lot more durable, a lot more solid color there. So now, the not so fun part of ripping off the whole piece that we just did. That's why you should probably test this out on smaller stuff, but sometimes I just like to go big. So, I'm gonna cut that out, rip that out, cut out some small pieces, and we'll show you how we do it. So what we're doing here, we're gonna put a little knifeless tape around this edge here. Get us a nice clean line. Because we tested and it doesn't quite stretch all the way in and around in there. And it goes in there, but it stretches a little too much. It doesn't look good. We're gonna put a piece in here. And line this up along the top edge of that curve of the body line. And that way it hides the seam right along the edge on this. And we're all done. Barely get to see anything there. Now, you might say, oh, why don't you do it in a single piece? Well, with the weather and stuff we have around here, you gotta do this stuff for durability. We could make it look pretty, or it could make it look good and hold up. So our goal is here for it to hold up for several years. So, gotta find some pieces here. Remember that extra piece we cut out? This might work perfect for it. Yeah, we can wrap that in around. Got enough. Do it twice. Yeah. Cut this in half. That extra piece that we made, we're gonna use it. So, let's see how this cookie crumbles. Glove up, baby. You know things are getting serious when the tongue comes out, so it's like, that's when it's serious. So the knife is tape. Kind of looks very formal. Pull that piece back. Get rid of that piece. Stick that edge down good. Garbage can close back. I think that's a little neater. Do the outside one here. When you start getting lots of pieces of this knifeless tape around, sometimes I take a little piece of masking tape and I number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of in the backwards order that I put it down. So that way I know which one to pull first. And you get really mad if you cut your knifeless tape with your knifeless tape. Now what we're going to do here, something that we've had a lot of years of experience, so I know I just barely cut it. Not cutting it, scoring it. That way. Not cutting the paint, scoring the vinyl when it comes out once I pull it. And a little bit of a fingernail if you're working with this stuff. Your fingernail is nice to work to be able to pull it around those edges. The last step here, heat set it. Here, it's nice and stuck in there. Oh yeah, check this out. So before, it was all white. You remember that on the other side? This, not white. It's hard to see up in there, but it's not white. It's nice and burgundy the way it should be. So, do that to the other side. And then we're gonna do a little piece right in here, because that little piece can't go around 3 corners there without getting a huge stretch down there. So we're gonna put a little piece in there, and then we'll go back to doing the front, the big piece again. So, all right, so we got our pieces in there, little pieces in there, pieces in there, no whiteness. Put a little bit of masking tape around some edges there so that it's easier to pop back, get those edges on there. Now we're gonna go for the big one again. See how it works this time. Alright, so we got this stuff ready to go. I got another piece cut out. That's why we buy extra vinyl. I usually buy about 10 times extra vinyl when I'm doing a small project like this. When I'm doing bigger projects, like a full wrap, then there's usually enough to redo maybe a couple bumpers, because bumpers can give us a little trouble once in a while, figuring stuff out on there. But something like this, I got enough extra vinyl here. I can do this piece I could probably do about 6 more of them. So, always have extra, because it would really suck if we had this thing in our shop and we ran out of vinyl and we said, what are we gonna do? I ran out of vinyl. I don't have no vinyl to wrap it no more. And then I got to call up the customer and say, sorry, we screwed up and we gotta get it back in here in a week. They don't want that. We don't want that, because we don't get paid that way. So, if we want to get paid, we gotta wrap this stuff up right. So now, we're gonna wrap it. Let's do it. Yeah! Case of the Mondays right now, because I screwed up. Came up a little short going into that edge there, and that just ain't good enough. I aim for perfection, and I go for really, really good is what I want to come out of here. I know you can't be perfect all the time, but you gotta try for it at least, right? I can't have black spots and edges and a bunch of little patches over top of stuff because I came up short. That's why I bought a bunch of extra material, so I can make it look right. So, we're gonna do it right. Well, now you can watch me do some of the intricate stuff around the edges there. I got her nice in here, got her nice in there. Got her laid around in the hard parts in there. So now we're gonna go around these outside edges. And I use either my hands or my squeegee, whatever feels right at the time, whatever feels the best. So we're gonna work these edges out, get her around the corner here. All right, we just got done heat setting it. Look at that baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. That's pretty. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That looks good. That looks real good. Took a couple tries to get it right, but we got it right because we the rap stars and we don't let none of that crap get out of here, man. Ain't no crap raps coming out of this shop, man. It's only the best, only for the best. So if you want the best, you come mess with the best. Yeah. I gotta look at it one more time. Look at that. That looks like that's factory painted on there, man. Ain't nobody gonna know. Look at, man, dang. I do good work. As a rapper, I gotta be in some mean shape, man. You seen gangster rappers out there like 50 Cent, man. He's looking beefy and buff, man. Y'all kids probably don't even know who 50 Cent is. Never mind. Whatever. Rappers gotta stay in shape. This is how we stay in shape. Every time we walk through the door, do a few of these. Let's do a few of those. Keeps these big old beefy muscles up in it. Keeps our strength. Gets that core strength so our back's not like, Nobody likes a weak ass rapper. Alright, now that we got this middle piece done, it's time to do these thin little strips right there. Get these little guys. Gotta go up, down, and under. Should be pretty straightforward except for this little corner right here. It's gonna give us a little bit of a fun time because that's quite a bit of an angle to go up and around. But you know we got this. Shoot, man. Come on, man. Let's see, let's get you set up so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I don't know if we've been introduced. This is Mr. Squeegee. Hi guys, I'm Mr. Squeegee. Mr. Squeegee is my main man. He helps me out. He keeps me company. He's the one that I talk to in the days when there is nobody else in the shop. Some days it's just me and Mr. Squeegee because, you know, Joey, he's out playing his Wild J's fishing thing. He's selling ice to Eskimos and all that good stuff. And right now he's stuck in a blizzard and he can't see and he's buried up to his eyes in snow. And I'm sitting in here in a nice, warm, climate-controlled shop. Sucks to be him. Alright. If you can hear, we switched up the music. Had to get a little bit of that hip-hop stuff going on. Gotta have my rap. Gotta have some rap when I'm rapping. I need a bigger sound system over here. I'm gonna really party. There we be. We're around that. Yeah. Yeah. I. Shut up. This thing is badass, by the way. So, the knife goes in and out. It's got plastic case around it so it doesn't scratch or scuff up the vehicles if it guides along it. And then we got that. And look inside there, there's more. It's like a shotgun, baby. We got 5 shells. We can just keep going. We can cock and reload, man. But first thing, you always want to have a fresh blade. Pull it out a little bit. Cut off that. Hope it doesn't get in your eye. Make sure to close your eyes next time. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Yeah, that looks good. Just go around. Edges on there real good. That looked pretty good, huh? That's hot like fire. Yeah. Now we'll do another one. I'll show you the results. Yeah, it turned out nice, man. Look at it. All said and done here. Shoo-wee! Give that one more look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we're happy with that. I'm gonna call up the customer here in a little bit. Let them know they can come pick it up. We do this one for our boys at Sioux Falls Ford. Like working with the dealerships, man. They sell a bunch of vehicles and we make them look cool. Shout out Sioux Falls Ford here, making these, selling us some nice vehicles and we make them look good. Yeah, dang, look at that. That looks sharp. If you didn't watch this video and you saw this driving down the road, you would have no idea that that ain't factory. But it kind of is factory. Well, we're like the wrap factory because they take it from the factory and then they drive it here and we make it look better. That's how we do it, man. So right now, we gotta clean this shop up a little bit. So here's how I spend a lot of my time. This is my advertising. Got my social medias here. We got Snapchat, Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, Messenger, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter. What else we got? We got ads platform. We got Buffer, which helps me schedule my stuff. We got blog. We got Later. We got Anchor for some podcast stuff. Go back. We got different photo and video editors. Yeah. So spend a lot of time for my advertising through this, and it's working pretty well. So a lot of people say that, oh no, I don't have my organic reach. Oh no, Facebook lost my organic reach. Nobody sees my stuff. No, nobody sees your stuff because your stuff sucks. You have good stuff, people are gonna see your stuff. I'll show you what my organic reach is. See, the other day I heard somebody say, oh, mine went down to like 10 to 1%. That means you're putting out some crappy content, man. So, we got right around 2,000 likes, which has gone up pretty good lately. I put this post out over noon, so hasn't got to a whole lot of people yet. We're about 500 people. That's 25%. That ain't terrible. This one we put out last night, that reached, can't really see that, 850 people. So 850 out of that's about 43%. Another one's about 25%. Oh, this one, look at that. 1,200. That's 60%. We got another 45%. We did a little boost on that one, but the organic reach is still at about 1,200. So that's about another 60%. Look at that, another organic reach above 1,200. 65%. 50 to 60%. So, it's not Facebook's fault that nobody's seeing your stuff. You put out crappy content, people ain't gonna see your stuff. Put out cool content, engage with the people, make it stuff that they want to engage with and they like. Figure out what the hell people like and keep putting it out there, man. Content. That's what I'm talking about. We got to keep pushing it, man. I put out 2 posts a day every day on Facebook. Now, I could probably do a little bit more, but that's about right where my audience likes it at. And that makes sure that people see it because it's good content. People like it. I figure out stuff that works, what doesn't work. People love it. It works. So, I don't know what's going on there. I'm pushing buttons on this thing now. It also helps when you got pictures of Dodge Vipers in your shop. Then people really want to see it. But figure out what makes the audience click. Give them what they want, man. Give them lots of it. And then they gonna love it. And that's what they do. They love it. And they click that little like button. And then when they think about it, they're like, you know what? I need a rap, man. We're gonna call the rap guy. Because I don't know any other rap people. Because nobody else fucking puts out content. So it's pretty damn easy. Now, you're saying, what's the return on investment? What's the ROI on this? I don't know if I'm getting a return on this. It's not showing sales. No, it's called brand building, folks. We're here to build a brand. We're here for the marathon run. We ain't just going out here putting out a post and hoping that everybody comes in and pays money on it. That'd be really sweet if they did, but that's not how life works. Okay? You gotta think of it like old school TV. Because, I mean, nobody really watches regular TV that much anymore. But, in case you do, you want to be the TV show. Not the ad, not the commercial. Because nobody wants to see the commercials. They just want to watch the show. That's why Netflix and Hulu and Amazon are taking over the world. Because everybody just wants to watch a show. They don't want to watch the damn commercials. So you got to be the show. Don't be the commercials. If you are the show and you keep putting out content, you put out great stuff that people love, that they're going to want to see, then they're going to keep coming back to you. They're going to keep coming back to you. And then someday when they say, oh, you know what? I do want to get that done to my car. I mean, it may be a couple years down the road. They might not even have a car right now. But they may hear someone's talking like, you know what, man, I think I'm going to wrap my car. And they'll be like, yo, man, you got to go to WrapAbility because they do these cool stuff, man. They're going to show off your link and share your stuff. And they're going to be like, yeah, we got to because they do cool stuff, man. And I've been following them for years. Yeah, that's how it works, man. It's called building a brand, building a community, building the audience. This is building, man. We ain't just like throwing up pop-up tents and expecting to sell millions out of it. That's not how business works. You gotta build it, man. You gotta start with a strong foundation. You gotta dig deep in that dirt. You gotta put that bricks, put that cement in the dirt, and then you gotta build your way up, man. Build it up. It takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. Keep building. That garage door fixed, man. That was loud. You see that? Looking at it, it's like, dang, looks good. It does look good. Holla.